Welcome to the video and welcome to something that I'm immaculately excited about, something we've had in the works for months now. This is the first episode ever of the Acne Show. This is going to be somewhere where we bring on some of the top acne community influencers to talk directly to you, something that you've never seen before in the acne community. As you can tell, I am so hyped up about this and I'm glad that you're here for the very first episode. Let's jump into this. Every episode is going to feature a Q&A segment as well as a Power of Positivity segment where we're going to have two different guests on every single episode. So without further ado, let me just introduce our first guest. This is Liz Claire from @PrettyProgress23 on Instagram. If you haven't checked out her Instagram already, she's got an amazing one and is just a bright beacon of positivity in this community. Definitely go check her out. But without further ado, let's just jump over to Liz Claire and she can take you through this first Q&A segment.
Thanks, Brian, for having me on the show. I'm your girl Liz from PrettyProgress23. So today I'm going to be answering one of the main questions about sleep and acne and whether there's a link. Now, most of you guys have heard of beauty sleep, and I know it sounds cliche, but it's actually a real thing. So when we sleep, our body is repairing damaged tissues and skin cells. And if you're lacking sleep, then your body's not able to do that at a quicker rate, so your skin gets more inflamed. Lack of sleep causes our body to release these stress hormones called cortisol, and what that does is it's spiking your oil glands to go into overdrive, which in turn encourages inflammation in the body and in the skin, so you're more prone to flare-ups in terms of eczema, acne, and you just want to avoid that. So just a reminder that even if you cleanse, exfoliate, put moisturizer on, you put active treatments, and then you don't sleep, your body isn't going to heal at the rate that you want it to be. So get a good night's rest. So on the topic of lack of sleep causing acne, stress could also cause acne. Well, not really cause acne, but exacerbates it. So it's a factor that worsens your inflammatory disease. So we know that skin is something that could be impacted by hormones, and in this case, stress is one of the factors that actually triggers your body to going into this defense mode. And this means releasing hormones such as cortisol or adrenal androgens, and that causes our oils to bind together and it promotes the clogging of pores. So it's important to take deep breaths and figure out coping mechanisms that will help you with your stress levels. So I remember the time when I was starting my first full-time job and I was just so overwhelmed, so overworked that I started breaking out in severe cystic acne along my cheeks. So I still have a few pimples now, but it's not as bad as before. I'm trying to listen to calming music. I'm trying to take walks at the beach just to get my body at a level where I am grounded, at a level where I don't feel like I am overworking myself and stressing myself out. I hope you guys find coping mechanisms to lower your stress levels, because in turn you will see a difference in your skin. Personally, I found like a massive difference with my cystic acne. So whenever I stress, I get like underground pimples, and when I lower those stress levels, I don't get underground pimples anymore, and it's not as painful and sore. So just keep that in mind, and yeah. Thank you so much again for having me, Brian, and for having me on the show. You guys can find me on PrettyProgress23. Big kisses. Mwah. Bye.
Yeah, I think that was spot on advice. Thank you, Liz, for coming on the show. I really appreciate that. And for any of you guys who want to add your own questions for future episodes, just leave your questions in the comments below, and we're going to pick different questions to have future guests answer as well. Now, the tip of the day is that you should wear sunblock even if you are indoors. Now, I know that sounds crazy because the first time I heard it too, I was like, I'm not in direct sunlight and I can't really feel the sun on my skin. But it's true that the UVA and UVB rays still penetrate your skin and still cause damage. Now, this can lead to wrinkles, it can lead to early aging, but also it can cause you to have more acne by causing you to overproduce sebum oil. So the FDA recommends a minimum of 15 SPF, which is good for protection against sunburns and skin cancer, but the American Academy of Dermatology recommends a minimum of 30 SPF because this is going to be the best for what we are trying to go for, which is protecting ourselves against acne and protecting ourselves against aging. So there's the tip of the day. Use a 30 SPF or higher for your body, but also for your face, and make sure that sunblock is non-comedogenic. Okay, now we've reached the point in our show where we're going to go to our first Power of Positivity segment. Now, this is a section of the show where we're going to have our guest who has had acne and gone through experiences just like you give a bit of positive energy and a bit of encouragement that only someone who has had acne in the past can give. So, without further ado, let's go to our first guest, Ceressa Freeman from The Vampire.
Thanks, Brian. Hey guys, I am Ceressa Freeman and I'm just so happy to be speaking to you guys today. I think these types of conversations are so important, especially when a person is going through an acne journey. You need to know that it's okay and that you're going to come out on the other side stronger. And I needed this. When I was in college and I was dealing with that very tough time, I didn't have anyone to look to. I didn't see anyone's stories. I didn't know what was going on. I just knew I had a face full of acne and I didn't know how to digest it internally and mentally. I was just trying to graduate and get through it all and also, deal with my skin. So what I want to tell you is that stop saying no. In school, I said no so many times to people because I didn't want them staring at my skin. I was so insecure of my skin. And I definitely missed out on a lot of meaningful bonds and friendships. So I want you guys to stop saying no. Go out and enjoy life. It took me a while to be this confident because it's a lot. It's your skin, people talk to you in your face. It's so many face-to-face interactions. So I just wish someone would have told me to stop saying no. And, that would have really boosted my confidence and helped me grow even quicker. But I'm happy that I went through it all. But again, I want you to stop saying no. Again, people are around you because of who you are, what is within you, your heart, your soul, your spirit. It's not your skin.
I'm loving this show so much already. I thought that was really, really powerful, and I really, really do echo what Ceressa says there. You really do need to think about the power of not saying no. Don't deny yourself from living your life, and if people in your life are making you feel like you shouldn't be out doing what you want to do and you should be ashamed because you have acne, maybe you should get those people out of your life. So that was really, really good. Thank you. Go follow her at The Vampire on Instagram. Fantastic account. I really appreciate you being on the show. As you can tell, I am absolutely hyped about this show and I can't wait to get more episodes out to you guys. Actually, both of the guests that were on our show today are ambassadors along with me on Banish Acne Scars, which is my favorite skincare line in the world. It's completely cruelty-free, completely natural, completely vegan, and it's all made in small batches so that all of the ingredients are still active when they get to you. If you guys want to check them out, you can actually use my code Brian5 will get you $5 off your order of 50 or more. I'll put a link in the description below, and it's a great way to support the channel so we can make more of these episodes. Now, this is the first episode, the test episode, so I really, really want to have feedback from you guys. Did you enjoy this? Is there anything you'd like to see different in this? And are you excited about this series? Should I keep it going? Should I get other people on here? And who would you like to see as a guest appearance on the show? Let me know all of that in the comments below. And as always, give it a big old thumbs up so that it gets out to more people so we can reach more people with these positive messages, this good advice, and just this amazing acne community that we've already built. Let's get it a little bit bigger. So give a thumbs up for the algorithm. Let me know what you thought in the comments below and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Remember, as always, you are not alone, you are beautiful, and you are part of Team Acne. I'll see you guys in the very next episode of The Acne Show.